Alrighty, we're here. We did it.
Yes.
Hey guys.
Oh my god.
It's amazing.
That's so cool.
So yeah, Casey, announcements, buddy.
All right, cool. I was like, yeah. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to Hot Shelf Gaming. This is Mass Effect, and I'm super excited to finally be back with my lovely players. How y'all doing? Real quick, we have a couple announcements here. Let's see. Starting off, I think Tuesday we got randomness with Rich or Rich Randomness. Has he figured out a title yet, David, or is it just Rich Random?
Yeah, it's all Rich Randomness. At this point, I think it's Rich Randomness.
He's gotten the branding makeover too, so it's looking slick.
Yeah.
It's
No more MS Paint for him. It's like
oh, awesome. I know. I was fond of him just hijacking all the shows and things to just put MS Paint, just randomness over it. I was a fan of it. But yeah, no, we got that coming Tuesday. Wednesday, tentatively, we're gonna say we might have Red Markets. I'm looking forward to getting back in that game, introducing my new character, and seeing what kind of tomfoolery we can get up with. I'm gonna give myself 3 episodes before that character's dead.
Casey, no.
I mean, you made the flimsiest paper bag character on the planet the first time.
Made
it lasted forever.
This is a glass cannon, and I never. Well, I would say I never put myself in danger, but yeah, and I tried to attack a zombie and got my guts bitten out. So
you definitely put yourself in danger at least once.
Yeah,
at least once you were in danger.
Put that on a sticker. Put that on a shirt, quote unquote. Yes, yeah. I think I've maybe only put myself in danger like one time.
With
the thumbs up of Casey's face, thumbs up.
Like saying in the
just
chat
once.
Dear God.
And then let me see. I don't think we have anything else this weekend, so then we roll back around to next Wednesday. But you never know; things pop off all the time. We can find some. Another announcement that we have is that we have new merch that dropped. Paranormal Hunter. A little spooky ghost on T-shirt. I do not have the
great
link.
on a clock. It looks great on a clock.
Yeah, it does.
I did notice that.
We had a lot of clock-friendly merch. I don't know how we did that.
I mean, it's just anything like vaguely circular is going to look good on that like circle clock.
Yeah.
You know, like.
The command that I put in was not the right one. I don't know what the command is for the merch stuff. Heather knows that one.
No, that's okay. Look, Streamlabs. This is one gripe with Streamlabs. Streamlabs owns ! Merch. They will not let you use it for your merch. It will only go to the Streamlabs merch store. Which, why would we set that one up? That one's bad.
They don't even own the program they use for their streaming thing.
Yeah.
How do you own an exclamation point? Like, how is that legal?
It's their little system. Yeah. So it's HSC merch is the thing, because we gotta, we're not allowed to use merch. Think Streamlabs.
Wow, I had no idea.
So and part of there's a whole thing about Streamlabs badness, and that's valid. Our challenge is that we do a lot of coordination through Streamlabs.
Yeah.
And so a lot of things would get a lot harder if we weren't using Streamlabs, which we probably should explore getting off of it. But
would we, twist of the knife, do merch but with 2 H's instead? So it's still exclamation point merch, but with 2 H's.
Merch.
Just like,
hey, we don't
give us that word.
You own the merch, but we got merch.
I do like that.
Merch.
It's merch with the built-in sigh that we had to figure out a way to get.
I love that. Merch.
Yes. So, I think that is it, David. Oh, do we want to talk about Legend Keeper? Have they?
Yeah, sure. I mean, like we're buds with Legend Keepers. We can just talk about it real quick. Like, news on the Legend Keeper stuff. We're super excited, or at least I am. They finally have their pricing thing figured out. They've been around for like years, and like their whole thing has been, well, just Patreon and you're good. And now they're finally like getting out from under like the beta world and getting into like a real pricing schema.
Yeah, I'm noticing. They've been updating almost every time I've logged in. It seems like something new's showing up. So that's pretty cool.
they're a bigger team now. There's like 3 or 4 people. So I mean, they're cooking. And like I think the other thing there with Legend Keeper is they're still doing right by the patrons. So like there's a Patreon level of like $5. And my understanding is if you were a Patreon subscriber and you're doing the $5 a month, you can keep doing that. So that's really cool. They're doing right by those guys.
That's really cool. I like them. I like
Yeah.
all of our stuff. Literally all of our games, except for maybe like 2, run through Legend Keeper. It's amazing. Hell, Red Market's all Legend Keeper. So look them up. They're great.
Quick question for everybody: is David's cam frozen for y'all?
Yes.
I'm now
so joyful.
It does. I kind of want to keep that.
I'm now on like a loading squares.
Having some fun with the buds.
Oh, now he can't hear.
He can't hear anybody.
Oh, so I think his Discord's goofy.
I think he dropped.
Yeah, now I have loading circle.
Okay.
Side note: I got this like chicken rice kale bowl thing, and it has these little pickled Fresno peppers. They're hurting me. I can't feel my nose.
Why are you eating it?
It's so good. They taste good.
Welcome back.
I mean, I can understand. Welcome back, David.
I'm so sorry.
Hey,
that's wild.
We started talking about Taylor's food. It's all good.
Food.
I was like, Casey, you were talking to me, and I was like, yeah, man. And then I didn't hear anything back. I was like, what's going on?
Oh.
We could hear you for a while, but visually you were frozen.
Yeah,
but then it just.
But you were in your happy place, frozen. So you.
You were very happy.
I was feeling good. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like.
Please go back and rewatch this VOD of just you for like 5 minutes. Like,
Awesome.
oh no, did it happen again?
Oh no, it happened again, but this time more pensive.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You're not as joyful.
No.
Do we have a technical difficulty?
Get happy.
Do I need to reboot? Maybe I should reboot. Is that a thing that I should do?
Technical difficulties.
Y'all want to watch the intro video again while he reboots? Let's go.
Oh.
All right, we have to come back now. The video's over.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey.
Well, David's at least a little bit happier now while he's thinking in this screen grab.
So yeah, while we wait on David, what has the crew been doing for the last 2 months that y'all been off? Y'all been off. Been working. Camus has not separated y'all, so y'all have been within. But he also has been laid up in the med bay for 2 months healing. Hello, David.
You back?
Sorry, I gotta rejoin you from the Redlands according to my webcam, and then it gets better.
Reconfigure the white balance.
Yeah, it just for whatever reason it starts off with me looking super orangey, and then it figures it out. So
I need to figure out how
this
to
looks
fix
much
that.
better. I think this is hopefully not gonna.
It looks very stable.
Good.
It looks exceptionally stable.
Move your hands really fast and see if it freezes it. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Where's John? Gif it. Where's John? Get him in
Where's
here.
the signal? Right? Isn't that Team America's like signal? Is they just
flop their arms up in there.
They're mocking us.
I have not seen that movie in so long.
Oh man, no, I'll drop you a good Spotswood Gary, when we first met, we've lost intelligence.
Jesus Christ.
It's
So,
just me every time I walk outside now. I've lost intelligence.
That's just mean. Don't be mean to your people, man.
You know where I live.
I mean, I live in Virginia.
You've been to the city I live in. It's the bottom of a barrel, and it's the barrel on the bottom of the stack. It's fine.
Swerve! Let's get to this game. Where the fuck are we going?
Game. Yes, game.
We're in space, I think.
We're
in space.
Now everybody's back. We're playing Mass Effect, homebrew game by me, but using Artel Story as analog system. We follow the crew of the Relentless with the strike team Obsidian, which are played by these lovely people. Last time we left off, they got done surviving. I will say that surviving a alien type situation where all of the candies died. Poor Hershey.
No. Ike made it.
He saved one.
Ike made it.
Ike made it. I mean, he's mentally traumatized. He's mentally traumatized forever and ever.
Mike's body made it, but we don't know if he'll ever come back from the lower levels.
Was Ike the one that Nick saved? Was the one that Nick's brought him back to the like hideout elevator? Next to the elevator or whatever?
Yeah, you took him back to the elevator, and then the GM kept rolling to see if he was going to kill this thing or not, and you got a natural 20. My players were lucky that day.
Yes.
Our Krogan buddy exploded into an evil alien.
Into the junction.
The other one got bisected and decapitated.
I do feel bad. I went back and I watched it, and I was like,
"There's not enough Krogans left in the world. We do them dirty like this every time. It's not good."
Well, they're bouncing back. In my universe, Shepard fixed it, legitimately fixed it. So
shit.
Yeah.
We're all in trouble.
When y'all come back, well,
you give it like a generation or two. We're all
one into the other end.
Not even a generation. That's how many kids they have at any given time.
Oh my God.
One generation will lead to an issue. Luckily, we
could lead to an issue. Let's give them a chance.
1 out of 3,000 children surviving or whatever. That's a bit extreme, I think. But maybe just two per family, like a normal amount. I mean, would be okay. We don't need 20 per family, but
I just love that. You really can't say any number because any number you say is terrible.
Is terrible. Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, not everybody's family got to be the Duggar family, because that's a weird vibe. It was weird when they did it. And
imagine the Duggars as Krogans.
Krogans, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Krogers? Or the
Krogers. The
Krogers.
I hate everything we're doing right now. I'm sorry. It's hilarious, but I also hate it at the same time.
I feel like we did it here, and we need to appreciate Gavin's Duggins, because that one's also great.
Duggins? That's what is that Dimension 20 thing? Justin McElroy played Rick Diggins or something like that. He's like a Lego man.
Yes. I'm lost control, guys.
Is it really a Mass Effect game if you don't do that once or twice?
I mean, no. Lost complete control. Where was we? Yes, you survived. You guys got Luther, who released these things almost released them upon the station, trying to save his own hide. But you guys were able to survive. Neutron, purge him, kill him, but because your fearless leader, Space Dad Camus, put himself through the ringer, there hasn't been a lot of jobs coming the way because he's usually the one talking with everyone, but he's been laid up. And honestly, CFO has not been one to give him an opportunity not to heal. So you guys have kind of been left to your own your own means to find your own jobs and do what you need to do. So, but before we go into what you guys have been doing over the last 2 months, we're going to start off with a scene. So, zooming in, going into Omega in a back seedy bar that's not Afterlife, tittier than usual. Like these are where the scummy of the scum hang out. Like not even Arya welcomes them into the club. So you sit back there, and there's a female Turian talking to a screen. It's a blacked out figure, human shape, and the figure is like, "I hear that your services are well met." The female Turian's like, "Oh, my group hasn't failed yet. What do you need?" And the voice is robotic in the sense of like it's the voice disguise thing. So you guys can't see it, it's a screen. And they're like, we have had some operatives go deep within the bowels of Omega, and we have found an old server space. Now, it seems that Arya has most of the information, but we did notice we were missing a disk. We've already done the legwork for you. And the picture of you guys show up. But it zooms in. They're like, do you see the tall individual? The female Turian's like, yeah, we know these people. Our rate just doubled. They're like, it's like, fine. But we want you to capture her, and we need that data back. What do you say? If you honor your deal, then yes. We'll start tracking them. Excellent. You have 3 months to finish the job. And the video cuts, and the female Turian lights up a little cigarette, puts it in her mandibles, and be like, damn it. She's like, I'm gonna need to hire some more men. And it zooms back out and does a huge panoramic and starts sinking in onto you guys' ship that's in the dry docks. And so what have y'all been doing for the last 2 months? As now you guys have somebody hunting you. Well, hunting somebody.
Tall one. I'm looking at you, Valorm.
I mean, Solarians are pretty tall. Fact of biology.
Not 7 foot tall.
6'8" and 285, pure muscle. Just randomly, okay. Lauren flexes to the other camera in the ship.
But yeah, what y'all been up to for the last 2 months? Yeah.
I'm gonna go on here. I'm gonna say science for me.
How's my LSD treatment going?
I mean, you tell me how's it going. I probably have to roll for that actually, see how good.
I was like, I need somebody to roll therapy or whatever that is to see how much humanity she gets back.
Roll
what if
therapy.
I roll to see how good my therapy is, and then
I roll to see how receptive
you are. Yeah. It really is. It's not just one person.
It's not.
What skill is that?
First aid.
What
first aid of the emotions?
First aid of the mind.
What is therapy, David? Like I don't.
Oh, it's if you're a med tech, it's like the
persuasion.
No, it's under the pharmacy skill.
Get better.
It's under pharmaceuticals.
Because what you're doing at least in the world of CyberpunkRED, when you're doing like this kind of therapy, you're giving them really good drugs.
Nice.
LSD is a pretty good drug.
Who's Reno's going to be when she's cured of her PTSD?
More so. It's like brain dance plus drugs that make you not really connect with the fact that you're in brain dance. So it's like dissociative meds, so that you can basically stitch together a mind that can cope.
Okay, well, in fairness,
am I just a will check?
I was like, Drell. Well, okay. In fairness, David, Drell are in a constant brain dance. Like that is their physiology is brain dance.
So I don't know, man. Like whatever these guys come up with, I think the cocktail of drugs
Pharmaceutical. I'm clicking pharmaceutical.
Roll pharmaceutical, and then roll. What do I want Renos to roll?
That's almost the lowest thing I could roll. And I rolled a 2, but it's a 13 on like a job roll, which I think is okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Should I just do like
average?
I guess would it? My thought. Do you think that is a good enough roll that it would have some sort of impact on me? And should we have like an old school D&D kind of how you're learning an ability, like a check mark, or do I just like will save every time, like? Because I feel like, you know.
Part of me wants to use concentration to see if you don't get lost in the sauce.
The sauce.
Yeah, I think that is pretty close to the deal too, because like when you succeed, like each point of success, I think gives you another like pip of your humanity.
Is it 1 or 2? Is it like a total of 10, or is it like a total?
Like you know how your empathy comes into like each point of empathy gives you 10 humanity.
Yeah.
So you like succeed by like 4. Well, you got 4 of your little humanity points back, and you're still a long ways to go. You got a long road to hoe, but you.
Okay, so what?
Let me see. Let me see what it actually says.
Because I'm kind of thinking we could do something maybe where it's like my humanity instead is kind of being able to like cope. We can kind of like learn with it. So I have a, you know, because my empathy 6, but we don't have cybernetics, so obviously my humanity is like not touch. But we'll figure it out.
I just like the idea that LSD for Adrel is like ADHD
Calming.
meds for someone with ADHD, where it just does like the opposite of what normally does.
I rolled pretty crappy too, but it's a 15. So whatever we want to do with that. I'm receptive so far.
So, I mean, you know, we can do Mass Effect science here to say that it doesn't take you a whole week and all that kind of stuff in this.
Yeah.
It's been taking me 2 months, apparently.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
That's a lot of LSD.
So if you're trying to fix...
We're at the station, I can always get the mats, you know, it's like...
If you're trying to fix standard humanity loss, then you will gain 2d6 of your humanity back on a success. Okay. If you're trying to fix extreme humanity loss, then you succeed that, then you get 4d6 of your humanity back.
And what's it?
The difficulty for the like basic is 15, and the difficulty for the higher end is 17.
Oh, that's a 15. 15's a success.
Basic.
So you succeeded something.
I succeeded something. We can figure out the parameters. I don't think I'm cured in 2 months. So
no. That's why I'm thinking this is like standard. I don't think. Okay. I think you guys are still working on getting into the deep rootedness of the situation. So roll the standard d6. Yeah.
And then so you would roll 2d6, and whatever that number is how much you got back.
Why do I never remember how to just roll dice?
The bottom of the like landing page on the sheet, there's like show dice rollers.
Oh, that's right. Oops. 7.
Okay, so you got 7 points back. So I don't know if you want to write down there like 7 points.
Write down
7 therapy points.
7 therapy points.
TPs.
Now, Del, you had a fascinating thing that I want to dive into. You have been starting your jewelry making business, and so I would love for you, because I'm gonna say you had Valorm help, you had some of the Borcha help you. Yes. So I'm not gonna have you roll a tech to see how well you did. I'm gonna say you did
willingly.
Well.
Can we specify willing? I asked who wanted to help me make jewelry in the Vortex. Yes. I didn't just go grab like 5 of them. I said, who would like to help me?
It's not a Shrot situation. We know this.
Yes, I'm not saying.
I just want to make it clear.
In time, you will learn to love this work.
I am giving them plenty of shiny pieces of glass
Just
Yes.
that and credits
For what you
But-
work, for what you get paid.
You're
That's
paid.
great.
but also
What's the ratio to B's
also
in
shiny.
glass versus credits, though?
Yeah. Well, everybody gets their friendship glass, right? Like that's part of the deal. Whereas like everybody gets their one.
We don't
piece of
talk about
friendship
the
glass.
ratio.
That's a secret. No. That's a company secret. No, I'm kidding.
Ooh. Capitalism.
Kidding.
It's on like a market. They
This one.
value inflates and deflates against the credit like all the time. So it really just depends on if you catch the market.
It's
on
got to
a
be
good
one of those deals where like, look, none of you are allowed to talk about your compensation here at Dell Incorporated. If you do, it's a fireable offense.
Oh my god. No,
Trying to
she's a
get
good boss. She's a good boss.
Slowly
Treats
turning into your
everyone
mother.
fair. But she like has kind of like a few days of being like, I really like this thing. I want to take it to the next level and stuff like that. And thinking like, oh, like maybe she probably, I mean, I think I maybe said this like last time. She made some matching jewelry for everybody on the crew, whatever. Some kind of like little like bracelet thing that like if you're not wearing it, you get a glare every time.
What did you give to Lauren?
It was a gray and purple or beige yarn stuff. Yeah.
I forgot we already talked
You
about.
did it to her auras.
Yes.
Wasn't that it?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right.
But that was yarn, right? Not metal.
No, that was yarn.
Oh, okay. This is the new thing.
Yeah,
The
this
new
is the
thing,
glass thing because of the what you call
the
it?
little the earrings that
The earrings.
the information discs.
Yeah, the information discs. And
that's
then
right.
also Reno's finished her glass mosaic.
Yeah.
So you guys were gonna do a little thing to
Got lots of
round it and
glass.
send it. Yeah.
I'll say for the crew, she made like glass, like going in. This is like one of those like sometimes when she does hobbies, sometimes they last for a few days. Sometimes they last longer and she's like really into it. So it's kind of like I see it's like her room's really dark if you like pass by. She has some kind of like handheld, this is not possible, but it's gonna be for this game. Some like handheld like glass molding like fire little like what are those torch things?
Torch.
Yeah.
She's got one of those and she's somehow like molding glass. I want to make little personalized glass, kind of like Apex, how you have the little gun charms.
Can I have an actual gun charm too?
I won. Wait, what? No, yeah, I'm making like glass gun charms for everybody. Yeah. Yes! And they're all personalized. Too.
Yes. That's cute. Yeah, sure.
Love it.
But that she made for the whole crew, but then she was like maybe like pacing like in Lauren's room, just like speaking out like things like but I could expand. This could be something. It could be a thing. I could sell shit. I could sell it and then we could make some extra stuff when we're not doing jobs and like jewelry, like people, even though this is so the afterlife, there's dancers. They want jewelry and you know like so just having like a weird like of just like ideas. So
that's awesome.
Love it.
She's probably gonna start selling jewelry on Omega and
I want you to roll me business.
Okay.
Business. Good luck.
I forgot. Okay, wait. How much is it before I make this roll? How much is it? So if I have one, like my
10.
skill,
10
10?
points.
Only 10?
If you have a 1, if you go from 0 to 1, it's 10, or is it 20?
I think it's 20. It's 20 times everything, 40 times the times 2, and then 80 for the skill, or 60 the skill level. I think is what it is.
Where's my book?
Okay, I can do it twice. So I'm gonna up my business by 2 before I do.
Okay.
1, 2. And then character take out 60. Okay. Sorry, doing upgrading on the fly. Okay, business. Let's go. Business, let's go.
All the hard things.
Damn.
21.
Yeah, fuck.
Okay. So, fuck. You passed that by a couple.
Really?
So,
Joggers is over here making like a multiverse timeline of like all my characters being connected in chat.
So, all right. So, what happened? All right. So you first go into Afterlife, right? And you made the first mistake. You made a mistake, and you tried to sell directly to the dancers. But and Arya saw that, and but because you've done so much work, she was curious on what you were trying to do. So what ended up happening is that you got called up to the VIP section where she sits at.
Okay.
And she gestures for you to sit down, and basically she's like, "What are you doing?"
I'm starting to dive into a little being an entrepreneur, and I make these, and she's just gonna like lift up like one of like the gun charms, and then like probably also like an earring set or something like that, and just like
she grabs them and she kind of holds them up to the light. She's like, "No bubbles. Good weight. Good quality product."
Should be. They're made out of Afterlife glass.
Fuck, that's true.
Because it's all the glass I stole.
I might cut out. What did you say?
I said it should be good. It's made out of Afterlife glass because it's all the glass I stole from the bar.
Yeah, it's all Arya's glass. Congratulations. She's like, "How many of these can you make?"
How many glasses do you have?
How many fortune do I have?
You got a little room in the warren of the fortune under the bowels of the ship, and there's just like a bunch of little fortunes sitting there, just like little hammers and chisels, just like.
She's like, the earrings. The earrings is what I'm more interested in. I don't need gun charms.
Okay. I mean,
I bet you don't.
I will say that we are a small business, and we take pride in the love and care that we put into each product. So I can make a lot, but like not as fast as, like a factory, but it'll be damn good. So
I have 50 dancers. You think you can get that done in 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Confidence. Business confidence.
I don't know if I've
I mean, you scored it.
I don't know if Dale can sweat, but if she can, you can see.
Sorry, absolutely.
Renos is on like the bottom level below listening to this, and then just turns around and just starts like pocketing beer bottles and glasses.
Yes, thank you.
We need more materials.
We're gonna run out. That's a lot. With a lot of trial and error, there's not many glass pieces left.
Lauren, start a fight. Break shit.
I just like punch.
And you've like since like gotten into like the cleaning closet. You've got like that broom with the dustpan, and you're like, bar fight, let's go. And you're just gonna like pick up some glass.
Brogan, get over here. Right next to this big glass museum thing.
Roll. Yeah, all right. So you rolled well. You scored a contract with Cloak to make her dancers jewelry. The contract scored you 3,000 credits.
Woo! Let's go. And I will divvy that up. Who's all helping me? Did y'all really get glass? Because I'll probably give you a cut.
I'm 100% collecting glass in some way.
And then I'll say that I had like, what do you think, David? Maybe five Vorcha helping me.
I mean, at some point, you just tell the Vorcha what you need, and they go in the bowels of their little nest, and and it comes back, and you don't really know how many are involved.
Just the head one comes back with like that little accountant hat and like a little butane gun. He's like, "We got this."
With a little green visor, like
it's got a little old timey thing that's doing all the calculations.
Did you say 3,000?
It's glass. She's not going to give you like a lot, but
Yeah.
she's just like,
She'll like go up to Visor Vorcha and just be like, here's 1,500. That good?
yeah. How many you need?
30. 30? Was that 30? 50. 50? How many did I need?
You need 50. You have 50 clients, like
50 sets of earrings, so 100 individual earrings.
Yeah, 50 sets of earrings.
You see him like heft the thing of credits. I'm sure it weighs the same as any other amount of credits, right? Because it's all in credit sticks or some shit. He like hefts it. Yeah. This will work.
I mean, don't make it out of the credits. Here's the glass, and I'll get all the glass.
Fresh glass. Oh, they'll be so excited.
Thank you so much for helping. I really appreciate it.
Okay. You come back tomorrow, and then they
tomorrow.
Hey, you remember those 3 weeks? I got it for you today.
Does that include a bonus?
Yeah.
I will say that if the turnaround is that fast, Dell's smart enough to hold on to that,
right,
and wait until the end of the 3 weeks.
I imagine that like accountant Vorcha gets all the Vorcha, right? Like so much so that you can just hear like the rhythmic pank of like them making all this stuff.
You just feel the heat of the butane torches like coming up.
David,
100 butane torches at the same time.
Who's your highest tech Vorcha?
Oh, so the Vorcha. So I was looking at this. The Vorcha so far have not had like a lot of difference in terms of skill, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, hold up.
I do have some that are not being used a lot. What's up?
It's okay. Taylor, you glitched for a minute.
Huh?
Like on my camera. I don't know if it worked.
I think that's just you. I think I haven't seen anyone else.
All right, cool. That was okay. Sorry, I was just making sure that it didn't glitch out on stream. Go ahead, David. I'm sorry.
All good. So I haven't really given them a lot of different skill points. They're all kind of rocking the same skill loadout. A couple of them have slightly different stats because like Shrot is a little bit tougher to kill and that kind of thing. Because he's involved in science. We do have some Vorcha that are not being used right now. So like our accountant Vorcha could be Yek or Kirk, Qirq.
I like Yek. I feel like Yek.
Yek feels like an accountant name, yeah.
Okay. Accountant Vorcha.
But can his like green visor just be like a big ass piece of broken green glass that he still holds over his eyes?
Oh my god!
Not the little
what if
visor.
it's like a piece of like just plastic sheeting that he's like used like little pieces of metal to like give it structure? You know,
I love that. Yeah, I love that.
Like he saw in a picture someplace, and I was like, I can make that. It's just a bunch of found stuff put together.
Okay. Well, the reason why I asked, I need somebody to roll me quality control if you're gonna say a day.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah. And actually, the Vorcha are not terrible at tech. Basic tech, you said?
Yeah, basic tech.
Yeah.
You only need a beat of 13.
Okay. Well, let me give you that.
So
shit. Oh shit.
Never mind.
That is not good. That is not gonna pass muster. It's a one. I'm gonna say that day one is a scrub, and they know it's a scrub. And if you get told to wait one more day.
Give me one more roll, David.
Oh my fuck. And they ask you for more glass.
There
we go. There we go.
There you go. Yep. So more glass had to be used, so that might have cut into your profitability unless Dell stole more glass from somewhere.
Just all the glass is found. None of it's paid for.
Yeah, we had a free supply of glass. You know who pays for the glass? Probably Reno's, because she probably gets most of it from the gambling den when people aren't paying attention, but therefore she spends a lot of money.
Oh, there you go.
So it's getting paid for in a way.
That's funny stuff.
But Della will so she'll give the 1,500 to the Vorcha. Then she'll like, even though I know it's through OmniTool, but she'll slap Renos like handshake slap Renos 500.
I only accept handshake slap money now. I did get my identity stolen in the last 2 months, and so I don't trust online currency.
Okay, then perfect. That goes there.
No,
She'll
okay.
give.
It's OmniTool, the OmniTool, like PayPal is now. Like when it's on the
Yeah.
phone. That's what it is. So but it has to be integrated with a handshake.
Yeah, I've got like
Credits that way.
two-step authentication where it can only be the step because
the TLS handshake with the server or whatever it is.
Yes. Then she'll give Lauren 500 too, and then she'll go find Valorm and she'll be like,
15.
Yeah, you help somehow, and she'll give you 500 also.
Do you have any money left over? You just
spent
3,000.
$3,000. You literally just.
I know. I gave it to my crew.
Lauren's putting it away in Lauren's putting it away somewhere. I need to think of where she put it.
Is this is for the die, right?
The die. The die going to change colors. Die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you want that?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. I'm just imagining Del asked Valorn to make some like powdered dyes to mix with the glass to like change their colors, and then just totally forgot about it, and it's just been whatever color the glass was.
She'll just be like, "Oh shit," and like grab the bag and go run back to the Vorcha and like, here.
They're halfway through a bunch of clear earrings. They're like, have to remelt them down.
I see this like as a scene of like Goodfellas, like when they're like walking through the restaurant, and it's just Dale kind of going through like the like glass scrapyard, and like she's like doing all these handshakes and stuff, and then when she gets to Valorm, it just does a hard stop because fuck the die.
Oh my god. But yeah, she like, I mean, this is all going. It's working in within the crew and stuff. Whenever we get a bigger payout, then she'll like keep some, but she wants everybody to get like a taste of it first. And like I said, it's all free. The glass is all free. So it's not like I'm losing anything.
It's not like somebody will eventually find out where the fuck her shit's going.
It's high quality glass.
It's not like I've never just let you guys hang yourselves.
It'll be fine.
We'll worry about that later. But yeah, she gives it out to her peeps and it's like, let's keep this going, y'all. Side hustle.
God.
She's just excited that it worked.
You and me both, because I was like, holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
All right, David or Lauren, whichever one's.
Oh. The other thing, I know you said that didn't matter, but I'm gonna do it anyway. She's also gonna look into, I forgot her name again.
Nareen.
Yes. And just like study up, figure out everything she can, figure out, even though if it was not really her and whatever it was, how did that happen? Like, what the fuck?
Who do you roll me?
It's a Halloween.
Roll me local expert Omega to see if you can find somebody who's willing to talk to you about that.
Oh.
Nope, not this time. Everybody you come up with kind of gives you a side glance and be like, yeah. Because you ask in Afterlife. That's why. Like, after your meeting, you start asking, once you secure the contract, you just talk to some of the other guards, and they look at you, and they're like, are you serious? You're going to ask about her right now, in this club, right now? No. I like living. Go on with yourself, Del.
Maybe if you whisper.
Del, I'm going to say it's the Turian, and one of the Turians, he's like, do you see this? And on him, you see like a Talok symbol. Mm-hmm. I was like, this is a microphone that always records. That doesn't matter.
Grab a cloth and you put it over it, and then you also lean away and then whisper away from the mic. Maybe.
No, I like my job, and I like getting paid. And the last guy who said any information got thrown out the space lock.
We're also 30 feet away from Arya.
Thanks.
I'm just throwing glasses on the ground. Does this help? It's making noise.
Renos, you break another one of the glasses, I'm throwing you out for 6 months.
She's just holding one above her head, thinking really hard.
And I'll make sure you don't get into the gambling den either.
I pull out of my back pocket the dustpan and start cleaning up. Putting the glass back in my bag.
Dell will turn back to them and be like, well, y'all are chicken shit.
Hell yeah, we are.
Just go back to the ship and be like, damn. The case. Still on the case.
But yeah, maybe next time you can figure it out. All right, let's see. So that's what Dell's doing, getting in all kinds of trouble, starting business. Speaking of business starting, what are the Vorts doing?
What are the Vorts doing? All right.
What is our gang?
I have a scene.
Please be too Vorcha and please have different Vorcha voices.
Excited.
Yeah. So Drax is Drax goes and finds Renos. Renos.
Yes.
I have an exciting opportunity for you to
Okay.
I'd wager.
Okay.
Rex is doing her pitch meeting today.
With who?
Oh, she's trying to get people to sell her product. Yeah.
Oh, the makeup stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she will get nobody to sign up.
Easy bet. I think she'll get at least one person to sign up.
Okay. Hold on. 10 credits per sign up.
But you
so
bet.
If she gets 0, I get 100. If she gets a sign up, you get 10. 2 sign up, 20. 3 sign up, I don't know that number, but more.
20 plus
so
10.
Either none and you get 100.
Yeah.
Or 10 for everyone she signs up. For me.
Yeah.
Okay. I know what I'm doing for the next freaking month. I'm recruiting.
No, the meeting's like now.
That's true. Right yeah. Okay. I'm in. I am in.
Are you dressed like that to go to this meeting? You look great, by the way.
Yeah, she's just in a tank top and like shorts, like sure.
Drax is in his like leather like strap, with his like shoulder pauldron thing.
Yeah.
And his like Fortune loincloth. I mean, like he's not dressed up either.
Yeah, it's just like barefoot. She's like, yeah, let's go. Is it on the ship? Do I have to leave?
It's on station.
I'm gonna put shoes on at least. And then yes.
Good. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Run off and go put like shoes and like a sweater on.
Yeah,
and then run back.
Like the little shield thingy, right? Because like we all get a shield thingy, right?
Yeah.
And, I mean, it is Omega. Like
it is Omega. It is
this
Omega.
Is Night City. Y'all just rolling.
Yeah. So Drax takes you like into Omega, and like I'm just imagining there's a section of Omega where you can like it's just a string of conference rooms or like small ballrooms, and you can like rent them, right?
For sure.
And you go there, and there's a clearly hand painted sign. It's like kind of like a pinkish background with a big golden V with like a little curly Q on the thing.
Oh,
right, just a big gold V, right? And it's like opportunity starts now, right? And
sweet little pyramid scheme.
And I think it'd be great if like Dell is there and Lauren is there, because Frex, he is gonna be very excited for all of this stuff, and like would want all of y'all's help to like put together the project boards and the presentation boards and all that kind of stuff, right? Because it's gonna be like, you know, like a really bad PowerPoint, right? I mean, just like bad. Like Frex is learning PowerPoint to do this.
Is the like music
God, the
while
text.
like waiting for everyone to come in like jazzercise jams?
Totally. It's jazzercise jams.
This is what I need. I need Dell. I need you to roll me. I need you to roll me persuasion with a +2 because you're going to familiar contacts to get them to try to come to this. You need to get at least 3 people there. You need a DV-15. Lauren, you're heading to the fight pits.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to roll intimidation, and you need a DV-15 to get 3 or 4 people to show up.
23 plus 2, so 25.
Wow.
You got 8 people there.
I got 21.
You got 7 people there.
All right. I also kind of thought that Frex was going to be like trying to rope in the local Vorcha scene because it's like Vorcha makeup, right? So this will be like a very interesting room.
Okay, all right.
And I know you and I had talked about this, that the Void Walkers and the Vorcha on station, different Vorcha.
Yeah, they don't like each other.
Right. Frex doesn't know or care
not
about
all
that
of
stuff.
them, because there's a bunch.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of different ones.
Yeah, I get it.
What's your? You know what?
I think this will be a fun way of conflict of like some of the Vorcha might get on board, and then the other Vorcha will like hate the fact that there's like this space Vorcha doing this on station, and like we can get a whole like pyramid scheme war thing going.
This is what I want you to do. You're gonna roll me, because I already know who your rival is.
Good.
I already know who your rival is. So I want you to roll me a D10.
A 1d10?
Just 1d10.
Was it 1d10? 6.
Okay. You got lucky. So the ones that have shown up they call themselves the I had the name in my head because I had the name in the head. We'll call them the Zonas. They're a small Vorcha crew that they usually work the docks. So they have a little bit of they've ran into your group, and there's been good trade among your people. So they're one of the groups that don't hate you.
Right.
And you got 4 of them to show up.
Sweet. Sweet.
And then for only another D10.
Okay. Sweet.
I wanted to have it so bad, please.
4.
Okay. You had 1 blood pack member, low-ranking blood pack member show up.
Perfect.
And that one is just kind of standing there, not really engaged, but is watching you.
Sure.
Okay.
Just like
so I want to.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you have a pitch?
So Frex is in makeup, right? Completely like beautified, acid etched face and everything, right? And is in like, none of y'all know where Frex got this suit from, and it is clearly for a different species, but it has been tailored by someone who's learning tailoring in the Vorcha Hive.
Taylor? Question
mark. And there's like music playing, right? And like Drax gets gets Reno's. You and I are like sitting in the back, right? And there's like this like table out with like where normally there'd be like water and concessions and stuff like that, but it's just like the sign up thing, and then like just some like scavenged packages of peanuts or whatever. You know, like it's not like a consent.
Not even in packages. It's just dumped peanuts, crumbs all over the table.
And then you can see like the little packages that have been all ripped, and they're all like in the trash can right next to the bowl of peanuts or whatever the stuff is, whatever the kibble is, right? But it's like, ooh.
Dell leans over to Lauren and is like, "We probably could have done better on the snacks."
Yeah, I mean, I got 3 bottles of horchata, but I don't know if it's a good idea to offer that to others.
It's the Vorcha.
No, okay, you keep that.
Does it affect them?
Okay.
Who knows?
I guess like the other people. I'm worried about the other people that aren't used to it.
Yeah, you got these like 14, 15 people just mingling around. They're kind of looking around, and they look. The ones that came with Lauren are just kind of got their head down. They're not trying to start nothing. But some of your contacts are like.
Could I say when I like walked in on the scene and me and Drax are standing in the back, I called a contact with a margarita machine.
Yes. Oh, thank yes. Renos walks in and we go, "Oh my god, it's saved." Okay.
I'm in like workout shorts and a sweater and like flip-flops, like pulling a margarita machine behind me.
Yes.
Oh my god, damn.
So the music like shifts, right? And then like from the back of the room, Frex comes in and it's like there's like this voiceover of Frex going, you know, we live in interesting times, and we have seen the face of true beauty, and it's like Dell up there like fades in makeup, right? And like Lauren fades in the bit of makeup that we could get Lauren in at one point.
It's just real rough. Lauren doesn't look happy in it.
Yeah.
The makeup is kind of off just because she was like frowning the whole time. So when she was not frowning, it's all fucked up.
Yes. And then it's through these like inspiring figures, it is now time for the Vorcha to be brought into the world of power through makeup, right? And it's like Frex's face all like done up to the nines with like contour, like all this stuff, just everything going to the nines. And Frex gets up there, is like, "Hey everybody," or "Hey everybody, thank you for coming. You can get it on the ground floor, something really exciting."
I wanted this so bad.
We got kits for sale. And just like begins the MLM pitch and explains that you are going to make your Vorcha friends, all the Vorcha in your life, beautiful, and they are going to become powerful through the power of makeup. And all you got to do is buy a starter kit, and when you're ready, you get the expert kit, right? And then when you're ready, you sign up your friends and get them on the starter kit. You know, there are sashes that you can earn.
At what point do you get an entire starship?
Right.
How many kits do you sell? Because there's always a car.
Right.
I've not seen a single MLM pitch that didn't involve a car at some point.
Absolutely. But the way we do it is there's like at the end, and it's like, and future rewards. And there's like the like silhouette of a spaceship. Right. and Frex standing there in the same picture with like the suit on that Frex is in right now. with like his hand on it, like this baby will fit so many Vorcha or whatever.
Does it have like power shoulder pads in it, like to make a point? Like Goofy movie. Like...
Goofy movie. Do you have any persuasion in you at all?
All right, now hold on a second. Hold on. The Vorcha
They're an intimidating little
they
people.
have intimidation, don't they?
This pitch is turning around real quick.
Let's see here. Social skills.
We've all been helping.
Look, I have the.
I brought margaritas.
All right. Power friendship. I do have 2 in persuasion because we have to have 2 to play this game.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
This is not. This is totally your scene. But can you also have like a black turtleneck under this like zoot suit shoulders?
Are we
and like
serious?
open up with a
Are we
spotlight
making him
like
a Steve Jobs?
Oh my god.
Steve Jobs in a zoot suit.
God.
The Vorcha got their hands on like this collection of business pitches from some archive and have just tried to distill down what worked from every single one of them and do everything is the idea I'm getting here.
I got it. It's the turtleneck, black turtleneck, right? But over the turtleneck is like this suit, right? But also in all of these pitches is like one errant pitch from like John McAfee in his like Belize hut. So it's like this like Hawaiian print business suit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's like all shot on that island that was too hot for all of us that one of the like Vorcha died. We're like, when did we do that? I don't remember that.
Okay.
Frax was like, all right, we got 2 seconds to do this.
5 other Vorcha died. 5 other Vorcha died off screen filming this. Like,
All right. Lucky for you, you get a plus. You get a +7. And I'm gonna tell you why you get a +7. Other than the GM wants this to work. You already had 3 people helping you, so I was giving you a +1 with 3 people helping you because Renos, Dell, and Lauren. And then I rolled because she said she brought the margarita. So I rolled to see how many of these fuckers are drunk enough to listen to this and buy it.
Yes.
Because the Vorcha are a low level. You got a bunch of Vorcha in there that are like, yes! The time is hot now. So
whenever the Vorcha say yes, Drax like, no!
The future is Vorcha.
And Drax like, no, it's not. It's not.
So
I'm just like sipping.
Yes, you are.
You get a +7 to this roll. Now, with that said, you need a DV18 to get to at least get a couple outside Vorcha to sign up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the Vorcha. Because this was the greatest pitch ever, and I wanted this to happen. This was the greatest thing in the world, so I'm just giving you the board. You even got the blood pack to sign up.
Oh my god, he's gonna buy a kit too.
He's gonna buy a kit, and it's gonna piss off his leader.
That's awesome.
I'm curious how many non-Vorcha will buy something of this. Just like, and they'll leave, and then they're gonna realize, man, I don't even know a Vorcha like that. Like, what am I gonna do with all this Vorcha makeup? I don't even know a Vorcha.
Just the best pitch of all time. Also, Taylor, you did a great job with the intro video. I think you need to take it to the next level, which is make a video of the PowerPoint. I'm just saying.
All to like Polytone "Take It Back" by Jimmy Buffett, but like how it would sound as like a Nokia phone ringtone before we had actual MP3 ringtones.
I'm just saying that's the next level. I'm just laying that out for you.
Yep.
Whenever you want to strive for that, it's there.
And end it with jazzercise music. And
I don't make
bookend with it.
I don't make the rules.
The big gold V situation, like it's gotta be.
So yeah, roll me persuasion with a +7. Get that DV18, David. I want you to sign up.
Let's go.
I want you to sign all these idiots up.
Oh.
What'd you get? You
got a 22.
Yo, even without the +4, that would have done it just from everybody helping out.
Yeah, you would have got it. Congratulations. What is it? 7. The 15 people that are there are sauced up enough to be like, yeah, I'm gonna sign up for this. I know a couple more I can sell this to. What is the price?
How many Vorcha are there and buying?
5, right? Because there's
5.
4 dock workers and 1
Four.
blood.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
4. There's 4 Zonas and 1 blood pack.
But I'm gonna say
So he's got 5 of those.
Let's say that like the kits are starting to run out, and even Drax buys one. He's like, "No, I will not miss out." He gets in on it.
So, how much do these kits cost?
Dude, I don't know. I didn't even get that far. I didn't even get that.
You know what? What is it? 14 to. Let's say they're $100.
Sure.
Yeah, that's about the typical MLM sign up phase.
Like 99.99.
Yeah, so for you made 2,200. I think you made 2,200 credits off of this little scam of yours.
Yeah, my God.
But I just want to clear this up. Frex doesn't think this is a scam. Frex truly and meaningfully wants to do this, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Frex is 100%. It's like, I gotta make all Vorcha beautiful, and the only way I know how to do that is to like, Frex has done the research, and he's learned that Mary Kay and Avon have set the path.
Next game. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Next game, and for the foreseeable future, right before we start, I'm gonna need you to roll a D20,
Okay.
just to see how your business is gonna go. We're gonna let this little money train start up. This is what I want. We've talked so long about doing this MLM, and I'm ready.
The payoff on the MLM is just so sweet. So sweet.
I'm sorry. How much money did Frex?
If I give him, let's see,
1,400.
15.
I'm really excited for us to release the MLM rules for TTRPGs made by High Shelf Collective for everyone to download and play at home. Add to their games.
In your role playing.
You got 22 out of that.
The thing is, we sell it as an MLM.
Amazing.
Also, hey, you guys remember the scene at the beginning of this episode where we have a whole like crew trying to assassinate us, and we're just out here. We are big and out here.
I have no armor on, drunk.
There's for sure one of them is like right outside the room, just hanging out, and just like, what is
maybe one of the Vorcha? Yeah, one of the.
It's like, guys, let's go right now. And the boss is like, no, we're not kitted yet. It's like, no, I'm telling you, come right now.
It's like, are you sure that's even them? It's like, yeah, I'm like pretty sure. It's like, what are they doing? Some kind of MLM presentation. I don't know.
They're selling makeup.
Are you sure it's not another?
They think that guy's a liar.
Shut up, fool! You ain't seen him.
It's like literally like, nah, these are stone cold killers. They killed a whole bunch of injunctions. They killed Zeus for God's sakes. Like, hey, no way that's them.
Can that also just be a montage that happens in the 2 months? We do all these big schemes, like when we're all like smashing glass in Afterlife. There's the same guy there. It's like, guys, come on, they are here. Just multiple times throughout like the 2 months that's happening, and nobody believes this guy. They're just like,
when we're out, we're gone. So by the time his crew does show up, we're just like gone.
That happened like 3 times, and so now they just don't believe him. And he's our most vulnerable like 60 times since then.
It's like,
they're just like deleting camera footage so they can't even like verify.
Baylor knows this is happening the entire time. He's like clued in. It's just covering our tracks without like saying anything.
Whatever.
So, I want to say there's this moment. There's this moment where Drax is like I gotta buy like one of the last ones, right? It's like we've sold like 18. There's 2 left on the table, right? So Drax is like, it's mine, right? He like puts down the 100 credits or whatever, and then like Frex opens up the other box of 20. They weren't actually about to run out, and Drax is like, ah!
And I'm just standing behind Drax, like,
yes.
You have more money on you, right?
Yeah, by the way, you lost. Drax has lost $220.
Well, hold on. Makeup's worth 100, and then 120. No,
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll get you.
Ritos was about to kick your ass.
Yeah, I know.
I am in a lot of debt. Remember when I said my identity was stolen? I'm building back from that. It's been bad.
Did that? There's a story there that the G is like.
I don't know.
How the hell you?
There's a story there. Ritos wants to know too.
Where's the one-page identity theft RPG that we can just drop in for a one-shot? Just stealing Renos's identity.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Dragon's getting taken care of when you get back to the ship. Like, he's got 120 on him, and he's like, there's more at the ship, because he probably only showed up with $200, you know? And he just spent 100 of it on the stupid makeup.
I can't believe you rolled so. I mean, I can't believe you rolled so well, but like also,
You wanted it to happen. We all wanted it to happen.
Really
so
did.
bad.
We really did. I was like, we've been talking about this MLO thing since episode 3. That's when this first popped up. So I'm like, yeah, it's got to pay off. It's got to the tomfoolery.
It's got, and like the presentation was like exactly what I wanted it to be.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we can go to break right now. I mean, we got Lauren left. So Lauren, what are you doing?
Well, Lauren I'll just try to keep it short. Lauren has probably been hitting the gym more than usual, and she's training in her new 3-armed armor. So she gets to kind of get the feel of that. But what really she has been doing is after each of these adventures, she kind of sneaks away and goes to the fight pits, and has been on a real brutal fight pit streak.
Okay.
Wait, how can we get in there and Team Obsidian that up?
Yeah, I have not had my own story. I've just been bumming off everyone else's. So with Lauren, I'm probably betting. Maybe that's where my identity theft happened. Someone skimmed my Omni tool.
Here, I'll be with you. I'll be with you in the crowd and just like, are you sure you want to bet like all this kind of like?
I just got out of a session with Valorm and now I'm drinking. I'm like, yeah, it'll be great.
I feel great.
Okay. Let's see. How do I do this? I want to do this now. Okay, Fight Club. Let's see. Lauren. Yeah, I'm gonna do it up different because it's what I do. I want you to roll a brawling. It's the last match. You're gassed. They've taken away your horchata because they finally figured out that's what you've been using. You've just been doing this. Straight up brawling this giant Krogan. But you both are gassed. Final round.
Okay.
You have a DV-18.
Okay. Do I get to use any of my solo abilities?
Sure.
Yeah.
When are you not a solo? You're always a solo.
Well, you're the only one that I just feel like you're a permanent solo.
I'm solo.
Yeah. Okay. So I am going to put my points into fumble recovery and precision attack. So I get +1 to this, and then I can't fail.
Okay.
So it's just brawling, so I'll just bump this up. 24.
Tell me how you do this. How do you knock this giant Krogan out?
So it's a Krogan. Okay, so
Yeah.
Lauren has been, like I said, particularly on a brutal fight streak, and she's been developing her martial arts skills more. But so since she hasn't been able to do that, since she's so tired and fighting a Krogan, what she's gonna do is she's going to do a somersault ahead of her and just double kick this Krogan in the face. So like she's kind of just gonna do a somersault, double kick him in the face, and while he's down, just heavy elbows on this fucking Krogan.
Okay, you do that, he falls, you get into your third elbow, and that's when the ref comes in and pulls you off. And calls off.
Until I'm pulled off, Lauren's gonna keep going.
Yeah, no, and he basically beats you back and waves off the fight. And it's like, Victor!
In a moment of like like stone cold, sober, serious. Like Renos has been cheering, and she just stops and looks at Dell, and she's like, "Lauren's not okay, right?" And then here's Lauren is the victor, and then she starts cheering again, like completely snapped out of like for a second.
Lauren's angry, like Lauren's being held back, and like he's like, "I want his plate. Give me his fucking plate!" Like going after him.
You say that, say that, and the ref turns back and is like, stand down and you get tranked.
Holy
shit. Headbutt the
Never heard
referee.
of trank a human before.
Lord,
They'll be like,
Lauren.
You get, you two are gonna have to drag Lauren back because she just got lit up with like 3.
Oh, I do like the Khabib McGregor fight. Like I jump in from a girl. Like she headbutts. I see people move. I jump in. I'm like, I got you.
Gonna start a brawl?
No, to get her.
Yeah,
like, I'm back up.
I probably, while Renos is pulling Lauren back, I probably am just like, oh, she didn't mean that. She's just like a little like hyped up right now. We're gonna go and like.
This should be right after. This should be right after the pitch. This is like post hype, post MLM hype.
Yeah.
Pitch.
Unfortunately, Lauren, because you did that, you don't get your winnings from this fight.
Is there a way that we can do something about that?
No.
How much would it have been? How much would it have been?
Being that it was the last fight and you've been on a 15 winning streak, in my mind, 15 to 2,000 creds sitting just easy right there.
Why is pickpocket a tech skill? I was about to do it. I was like, I could probably do it. That's like Dex, right?
This is ran by the Blue Suns. You think?
Oh, I was just gonna pick random people's pockets, but I'm not going to because it's tech.
What are the side bets of Dell and Renos?
Ooh, that's a good point.
You know, like maybe the fighter doesn't get money.
What's Valor doing? What's Valor doing?
Valor was like working on something in his lab, and then just sits bolt upright for a second, and just like, I don't know why. I just really feel like I need to get my med kit ready.
That's 6 cents.
Just
Most
like
important thing.
whatever the little head things just start like vibrating and just like, oh no.
Can I get any winnings? Because let's be real, I would not have put money down on anyone but Lauren.
True.
Right,
Same.
there's no way you're gonna get it there. You guys got you did the safe bets, right?
Yeah.
So you got your money back plus 10 extra creds.
Cool.
So how much did we put down?
Just plus 10 creds because we made it back, so now we have plus 10
you
creds.
Make back 10 creds. When it comes, add 10. You make it's the safest bet, so you make 10 extra creds.
I should probably put my money in. How much did I get from Drax? 200?
220.
Yeah.
I made $230.
The most
Reno's
important
out here
thing
rolling in the dough.
is
$230 over 2 months.
Is the ref gonna think twice?
No, he's not going to think twice. He's talking to the Suns right now. I got to roll during break.
No. Is he hurting? I don't care about what he's doing, but is he hurting? Yeah.
No. He's more annoyed. It's another Krogan. He's fresh. And he's more annoyed, and now he's talking to his boss. And depending on how I roll during break, depends on if you have a fight every about to or not.
That would be bad for that Krogan if that happens.
I mean, do you guys really want to take on the Blue Suns?
Bring them up.
Yes. Come on.
I feel like while all this is happening, actually, Valorm is in a therapy session because he's probably taken on just 1 or 2 more clients just for practice.
Yes.
And they're not Renos level of messed up. They're just I've got a little bit of childhood trauma from just this apartment building I grew up in was really crowded. I got bullied, the normal stuff. And so Valor's I can handle this. My books cover all of this in extreme detail. Drell PTSD, not really in the intro course, it's you gotta work on that. And so that's probably what Valor's doing. It's just talking with some I don't know, probably I feel like Asari have a very specific type of trauma that's probably pretty common.
You're working with the Ravens, some of the younger Ravens have come in and started talking about like what they went through, and like they really like the vibe that's going on, and they feel, what's the word? They feel they don't belong here. They feel like they shouldn't be allowed to be here.
Imposter syndrome.
Yeah, imposter syndrome. Like, so they're going through that kind of thing right now. It's like, wow, we get really lucked up with all the bullshit that we caused. And, like, we really shouldn't be here, but we really like you guys. Yeah. So you're dealing with that. While
Balaam totally hits him with the thing of like the thing that you hear all the time where people are like, well, I mean, imposter syndrome's a win-win, because like either you are actually as talented and you actually do belong in that situation, or you are so good at deceiving others that you found yourself in this position anyway. So either way, you are a very skilled individual. Like, which is probably not the helpful or healthy way to think about that, but it's like, for now, like, we'll start there, just kind of like, we'll start here. And, if you come back for a few more weeks, we can start really unpacking this and getting to the bottom. But for now, you should take pride in one of two of those things.
Okay.
Yeah, one or the other. Choose whichever one sits best for you, and we'll work on getting you to the first one, which is the truth.
Okay. Thanks, Doc. Thanks. But yeah, no. I'm trying to figure out. Do you guys get a chance to? No, I don't think so. I think everybody has enough encryption.
What is the spy doing when he's watching the fight though?
He is 100% not calling on this one. He just watched you head he's like, because you're the target. Is like, you're one of the main targets, and he's like, no, not right.
I like to think he was sitting really close to like me and Dell, and so I'm like just constantly spilling drinks on him, and like just be like, I'm so sorry about that.
Yes,
Lauren. Like, immediately turn my attention.
Also, I'll say, if like, I know you have to make the rules for it, but if there's like a thing where Lauren is like, they like rule her not able to come back, like Dell will go like have a meeting and like talk with people to make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, she would try to like, use some of her skills in that way to be like, come on, like, this is the best. Lauren is the best.
That's the whole meeting.
Yeah. Come on.
And then they're like, yes, you're right.
Killer.
Come on.
Okay.
Man.
Well,
it's Lauren. Come on.
Lauren needs to go through therapy. She done headbutted the ref for no reason. He was just throwing her off.
The people love it. Let's think about the people.
The fans are so happy.
Come on.
Let me make the rolls first, and then we would discuss the punishment. Therefore, but all right.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Come on.
So I think if David, it's all right. We take like a 5-10 minute break.
Yeah,
real quick, and we will get into the meat of tonight's game.
I still have to give Lauren the information that we're being hunted for.
Yes,
we did.
Oh, this will be great. This will be great. We all come back from our like trips on the station, blissfully unaware that we were being hunted by killers. And
I feel like this is. Perfect. This is like how our sessions have gone. Like the first half is like just the feel good fun times.
Yeah.
The second half is the trauma.
That's right.
Which informs the next episode's first half. So there we go.
Right. It's our we have a good rhythm here.
I like it.
Yeah.
Right.
I knew coming into this, like they're gonna have the giddies to just talk and have fun, and I'm just gonna give them the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's been so long. All right, let's take a break. 8:15. No, I'm very early Pacific time. I don't know what time it is for y'all. See you in 10 minutes.
Something 15.
Something 15. Something 15.
Unless.
And now we're back. Those asteroids had to go on by.
Mm-hmm.
Had to wait for them. Okay, that's it.
Mm.
My talking's
Alright.
done. Goodbye.
That asteroid.
So, I did some rolling. And lucky for Lauren, you only have a 1 week ban from the pits.
Only 1 week? Man, they give me out.
That's
They give
awesome.
me out longer. I can
That's
deal
awesome.
with that. I'll go to the other one
that
across
ref-
town.
That ref is pissed.
No. I don't think you understand. You have it. Arya Tolok has banned you from all fighting pits for 1 week.
Oh.
It got back to her because I did roll a 1, so I wasn't gonna let you go free.
You know that ref is pissed. Like, that woman almost killed me, and she's benched for 1 week.
Yeah.
If I ever see that ref again during that 1 week, just the 2 fingers in the eyes watching you, just as I walk by.
So yeah, so we find ourselves. You've been banned from the fighting pits across, and this is more Arya just trying to keep the peace because the Blue Suns want to space you, but the Blood Pack of love that you headbutted a Krogan that they feel like should have went there. Eclipse, they rigged the game and made all the money, so they're like, wait, no. We gotta keep the money flowing. We can't ban her. And Arya, because you guys have done so much favors for her, is like, all right. Look, we can't lose her because she makes a lot of money for us. But the crew she's a part of is pretty damn good. So how about this? We ban her from a week. She doesn't get any of the prize money, and we live with our lives. And the ref gets the prize money because I too would not want to be hit punched by
I mean, my headbutt's hurt, but I don't know if that's a $20,000 headbutt.
She's
Sounds
keeping
like it
the
was.
peace. She's keeping the peace. This is called diplomacy.
The price of doing business.
Yes, this is the price of keeping you from only being banned for 1 week.
All right. Was Lauren there? Was there like a gang hearing?
No.
Okay.
The only person that was there was Sifo, because Sifo is right now the responding leader.
But how many times did Sifo say, "Come on," to make this deal go through?
Come on.
Because you're not the boss of.
I hear you. But come on.
Come on.
Okay, you know what?
Call me the leader. And
I feel like that is our
Sifo
go-to.
will bring you along. All right, this is what I'm gonna do.
That's our go-to negotiation strategy. Is
come on.
Come on.
Roll me. All right, so Sifo does brings you along, Del. I do feel like that's fair. So you are sitting in. You're hearing the ref just lambast. It's like she's insane. She should be banned from the pits. Also, let's not forget she may have been associated with a certain group that tried to take us over. Arya's like, you can stop that.
Objection.
You hear the Suns like, nah, man. That's like, what we're gonna just let all the chaos happen? Now everybody's gonna, if they're not happy with how the fight works out, they're gonna just headbutt our refs. So how are we supposed to maintain control? And then the Arya's kind of shaking her head, like, all right, you make a point. But then, you have the Eclipse are coming in like, hey, look, we make a lot of money off of her, and we kind of skew the numbers into our favors across the board. Everybody's making money. But she knocked out a fucking Krogan, man. Like, straight up. Like,
and headbutt another.
Can I maybe they all had their piece, and then Del wasn't supposed to have her piece, but she's gonna stand up like she was supposed to have her piece and be like,
you see Arya lean back and be like, this should be entertaining.
She'll get her best big voice on and be like, listen here, Lauren does so much shit for all of you on this space needle, and it looks like a needle.
Not wrong.
half of it you don't even know.
Everybody there's like, I mean, she's
not wrong. Yeah, you get the mumblings. Like,
she's talking some sense. I like her.
Like she's not wrong.
Just like, you don't even know half the shit. And if it wasn't for her, you'd be dead or double dead or like a zombie or something. I don't know. We can talk about that later. And like,
husks.
So, or a husk or something like that.
They're basically zombies.
The least you could do is let her take out some of that stress and some of that heavy weight that she carries every single fucking day and release it in a fight pit. Honestly, it's the least you could do. I rest my case.
I have a question. Did you borrow Rex's zoot suit for this? Because that's how I'm picturing you in this moment.
The old Tads really just bring it home.
We all wear it for important things.
The business suit.
Aria leads in and she's like,
it fits none of us.
No, I know what it is. It used to be a Hanar suit, and since it has different like arms for each Hanar leg, each person has their own sleeve.
And then we just like tie the other around like a belt, you know? That's like
you can look like a dress. You can do whatever you want with it, but your sleeve is your sleeve. Don't go in anyone else's sleeve.
It's a star for some people.
Give me a style wardrobe because y'all made this.
Who's rolling this one?
Who's this?
Who made it? We got to do that. Taylor, maybe roll it.
No. Dell's the one who's wearing this crazy ass zoot suit. I want to see how she styled it up to not make it look dumb.
So this is just a question. This is a Gavin question. Since when are fight pits, underground illegal fight pits, so heavily regulated? And like headbutt a ref, who cares? Like
when the whole place is ran by.
Out. Like, why is headbutting the ref not okay, but ripping someone's throat out and throwing it in the audience okay?
Hey, look, the crime boss got a crime boss, right?
You're asking. There are 4 criminal organizations on this, like galaxy-wide organizations. They do have rules. Not a lot of rules. They are more suggestions.
They be more like guidelines.
But you went a little bit too far.
That's good. It's good. It's funny.
So, I rolled an 11.
That's good enough. You see you see an amusement smile come from Arya. It's like, all right.
I love that my intimidation is just charm.
She's like, all right. We get it. Lauren has done a lot, but I must maintain.
She a real bad bitch.
Your best friend. You see Arya is like, oh, that's all she is. Okay, interesting.
What's Sifo's reaction?
Sifo just looks up at you like, really? Fuck, fool me.
What are y'all talking about? I don't know.
Right. All right, gentlemen, because it's mostly guys sitting here. It's like, look.
That's sexist.
Just fucking puts a bullet in them.
Arya just is like, sit down. You have made your point.
I'm sorry. I don't.
I was like, sorry, don't have quote unquote sex. It's like they don't have gender.
That's right.
My father was human. There's some tie there.
Anyway, Arya's like,
we're gonna fight you every step of the way. Every
step. She's like, all right. You make your points. Everybody makes your points. The weak band stands. Okay. She gets 5,000 of the prize because she did win, and it's only fair. With that said, she screws up one more time. She doesn't get her shit in checked. It's a 4-month ban, and I'm gonna have to ask her to leave the station for her safety. Because for as good as you guys are, the last thing I want is another team up gang war. Because I got a job for you. Speaking of, after this little meeting, I need to talk to y'all.
Everybody's outside listening at the door,
Yeah.
so I guess that works.
I'm like,
That peeks her head in. Can I come in yet? Can I come in yet?
So
we do like everyone's head pops out like
You get it.
boop 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 boop.
you hear a lot of grumblings, but they all seem okay with this. Lauren, you magically you get 5,000 credits show up in your bank account.
I'm moving it to the DVB account, which stands for Dell's Business Ventures.
Yeah.
As
See?
you walk,
Loop around. I made profit.
you did make
A
profit.
true fixer.
Everybody else is walking out. That ref is just eyeing you.
Who's you?
Really? Now's not the time, bro. Like, I'm ready to go down still. My adrenaline's high.
We can go! The Batarian grabs the back of the Kobe. He's like, no. We got what we wanted out of it. She's at least out for a week. And the Eclipse people begrudgingly hate you. Hear him as they're walking away. We do make a lot of fucking money off of her, okay?
I'm high-fiving the blood pack, like every Krogan. I can't make an eye contact with the referee. I'm like, yeah, see, I'm a Krogan. I do Krogan shit.
Like,
Damn.
Lauren, as great as this win feels, did you not hear go one more and you're kicked off the station?
I know.
How are we supposed to do anything if we can't come to our home base?
I mean, you convinced with that power outfit, you can convince Arya maybe to come to us.
I am looking good, you're right. But that's beside the point. We can't be kicked from here. We can't.
Okay. I'll tone it back a couple notches.
Maybe did you have horchata before you went into this one?
They took it away from me.
That's probably the best.
There's a little bit of withdrawals. It's a little bit.
That was a fight with you on withdrawals.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We should talk to Valorm and maybe pace that out or something,
We can look into it for sure.
I mean, he's doing a really good job with Renos and whatever drugs they got going there. Maybe.
I'm doing great.
Can you help undislocate my shoulder with me real quick? Sorry. It's been bothering me for the past couple hours.
What?
It's technically both, but I got this one by slamming it against the wall. This one I need a particular angle. So, do you mind helping?
Slamming it against.
Okay, she's gonna try to put back in a shoulder.
Hold on, wait, no, stop. Cause Keela, because I'm sure you all say this in the middle of the hallway, right?
100%,
Yeah.
I just finished high-fiving the Krogans, which was agony, by the way, with the dislocated shoulder, but doing it pure out of spite for that referee.
Oh wait, is Valor's here?
I was about to say y'all are sitting there, and Valor is like,
Doc.
Steve, I was like, what the fuck? Do you want to be on sick leave with Beanbag and Chaos?
Beanbag!
After obligatory D-bag moment if anybody's new here, and go back 3 episodes, and go watch The Mandalorian, because that's what it was. That's what it turned out.
It's so good.
Let me see the baby.
So good.
Please fix our tank. What the fuck?
Okay.
Tank, I don't know about that. Blush.
Stop it.
It's just blood. It's just blood pooling.
But
It's not actually
Valor
blood.
definitely does one of those before you can think to mess this movement up, I'm just gonna get it done, and just one of those pulls the arm up and slams the shoulder and just gets it in, just before you think about it too much.
That did it. Thanks, Doc. Those ones are fun.
So, Sifo files you guys in, but holds holds Lauren real quick as you guys get filed into the room.
Oh.
What day is this?
This is day 29 of 30 that you've.
Since
day
the
50,
fight.
Day 59, yeah.
Is it the same day as the fight?
I would say it's probably the day after the fight. No,
Okay.
it's the same day as the fight. Why?
Okay. And then was the fight the same day as the MLM or a different day?
Yeah, see, you guys have been really, really chill outside of the glass business. That's the one that kind of started early, and then you guys have kind of just been doing that, working that.
Yeah, we had to make a lot of
And then
earrings. Well, fortunate.
Literally the last week was we're just gonna go
pure
full chaos.
So I'm walking into a meeting currently, post MLM, post fight, post a meeting with Valorm after a margarita machine, in shorts, flip flops, and a sweater to see Arya. Is what I'm learning now after these chain of events.
And you're like still carrying the margarita machine, right? Like,
I'm pulling it everywhere with me.
I can say that. I can say that Frex got one of the Vorcha to take the margarita machine back.
Okay, good. I can't be in any more debt. I need to return that.
If that's the case, then that means that Frex stripped down out of the suit, handed it to Dell, and Dell went, "Oh shit, I gotta look fancy." And
we went into like a fresher room. It's like quick change, and like Frex is out in like the same Vorcha like leather straps and loincloth thing they always seem to wear in their video games.
So that suit smells.
Look,
that suit has slain 2 dragons today. All right.
Just put in the work.
It was entertaining enough, and your passionate speech was entertaining enough to get Arya to give some money.
The suit works.
The suit works. Also,
the cleaning bill is going to be atrocious because it is like
cleaning. Do we do
that?
The
makeup is acid too, so like the sleeve that Frex goes in is probably a little like etched on the edges because of just the bleeding edge of.
I feel like by the time the suit makes it back to Renos, that's when it gets washed, because with her drill vision, she can see everything on that suit. And she washes it thoroughly before she puts it on.
Oh, God. Wait, wasn't there also a bit we talked about in break with Valorm and
I do need to talk to Lauren about this very compromising information that is causing a lot of problems.
Well, okay, in fairness,
that would have happened like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, so let's before we have this meeting, let's go ahead and back up.
This will give me time to think about what chaos is going on in Renos' mind during this meeting.
Yeah.
This is like Witcher timeline, Witcher season 1. You don't know what's exactly, but
who even knows what's happening? And we don't even have to.
What's time? Essentially.
We take the Witcher stance of, you know what, viewer, that's your responsibility.
That's figure it out yourself. So, in fairness to you guys don't really know you're being watched. I played that scene, but y'all don't know you're being watched.
For sure.
If that makes okay. Just but yeah. So yeah, you.
To be fair, it would not have changed our behavior, but we know we don't know.
This is true. Yeah. So, yeah, let's go back, Lauren. Let's say this is like right when you got all the parts together. You're trying out your suit, and Valorm's sitting in there, right? You get all this synapses hooked up. Have we done your humanity loss yet?
Nope.
Probably
why I wanted to rip a plate off someone's face.
Roll that for me so we can figure out.
What do you want me to roll? 4d6? Uh-oh.
Do you want to take the average and lose 14, or do you want to try to roll it and get lower? Because it's 14 as your average. So knock out 14 there.
Okay.
Where you at?
I'm at a cool 26.
You have fucking 2 humanity?
I have 3 because it has to hit the 20.
That's Silas level humanity right there. That's in the fun zone. You're in the fun zone.
Yeah, cool. Yep, all good. So still not 2 yet. Still at a 3.
Okay.
3. I still have 3, so I got 6 more humanity points to go.
Wait, but you got a cool robot arm now.
I do, and it's awesome. And like she's also started to integrate this kind of like multiple appendages into her martial art too, of like how to fight with them and how to fight against them. So
Okay. So yeah, we find ourselves there while you're getting used to the arm, and Balaam's gonna take this time to tell you about what he found.
Yeah, I think Valor would just be like kind of sitting there and say, so Lauren, I couldn't find a really good time to talk about it before now, but I did manage to recover some data from that Cerberus facility that we were in, and it does pertain to you, not only you, but I believe something of your what is it? I guess your adolescence or your childhood, something. It's those early days, I think. I haven't actually fully read it because I wanted you to do that first. And if you want to just destroy it, I'm okay with that. I didn't think anybody else should have it, personally, and it's Cerberus data, so it's basically useless. So, do you want to look at that? Is that something you want
to? And you'll see, like, when you first say you found some data, like, you'll see that Lauren is a little like, oh, yeah, new mission, like, new team fun mission. And then when you say from Cerberus, you'll kind of see her kind of shut down a little bit.
Not new fun mission teamwork. No, this is childhood trauma I'm carrying. I'm sure.
And so you say you didn't read all of it, but you read some of it?
I mean, I saw kind of the, like, file names, those sorts of things.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I had a pretty good idea of what was on it, but, like, I don't think Valor really was trying to, like, parse all of it. Just like, I know enough about this to know that it should not stay here.
Okay.
And that I don't particularly think anybody else should have it. But, like, a lot of it's probably like Cerberus jargon anyway. That is like, I don't know what that is. It sounds like genocide. It's like, I'm a Solarian. I know what genocide looks like in file names, but didn't want to get too much into it.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing it to me. Can I see it real quick?
Sure.
And
It was like one of those little crystal things, right?
Yeah, it's like the marble. Do you need a special reader for the marble? Can I put it in my Omni tool and read it?
I'm gonna say that there's going to be because these kind of things do need to take an input that your Omni tools don't have. But I would say that you can pop it in your personal computer back at your room if you want to look at it privately, or you can pop it in the lab. Sydney has enough wherewithal that when you guys start talking about something and she kind of sees Valon get a little more serious than he usually is, to take then the Vorcha out of the room. So she hasn't. So it is private right now. She hasn't. You two have hung out enough where you're picking up on each other's social cues, and she is like, "Okay, guys, trot, get your men, let's go. We gotta go. We got another mission." Well,
mine and Sydney's relationship never been stronger, never been more functional. Yeah. This is such a. Valorm's putting this in the win book for like his own personal like therapeutic journey. Like he writes that down on his like good things column or whatever for the day when he does his nightly check-in before bed. Whatever. I don't know. What do mentally healthy people do? Valorm's doing all that stuff.
You're asking the wrong person, buddy.
Just like what is that?
I was like, I'm in my own personal asylum.
But yeah, so
Lauren, like trying to think of it, would probably use her new robotic arm to kind of reach out for it, to get it, but have her two real hands cupped under it in case it falls. And then goes, I'll probably destroy it. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take a look at it later. I'll probably just destroy it. That shit is awful. Just one quick question. Do you remember seeing anything called the facility?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I should destroy it. I'll probably just go destroy it. Thank you, though. Thanks, buddy. And
if you would like help with that, it would be probably bad if that just started floating around somewhere and wasn't properly disposed of. So,
and just dead, just like dead. Look, like this won't get out to anyone else. Don't worry.
Okay. Question:
Thank you, buddy.
How much, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much trouble do you think that could get us all in?
10.
Like ball 10? Okay,
10.
Great.
Yep.
I should probably tell CFO about that then.
If you could leave out certain details, but that there was info that could cause hell, that'd be great.
I'll just say I found some data I thought Lauren should have because it was personal in nature, and that it could result in trouble.
Yeah,
that it is most likely already disposed of.
Even if you want to leave out the personal nature, just throw me under the goat. Throw me under the goat. Classic human saying. But if you want to throw me under the goat and say, "Hey, I just broke it," that'd be fine too. Even just personal, like, personal info, whatever.
I would prefer to be specific and precise with my report, just so CFO doesn't think I'm just hiding information for no reason or anything like that.
Yeah, I understand that. Either way, thank you, buddy. And she kind of goes in for a big, awkward 3-armed hug.
Okay, watch that thing, please. Don't know where that third arm's going. Probably nowhere. I don't know where there's room for a third arm in a hug, so it's probably nowhere comfortable.
Just like patting your head.
Just a hug, and then you just feel like so bad. That would be so unpleasant.
So,
like pat.
Thank you. And then after the awkward hug, Lauren's going to go leave and look at it, and probably not leave her room for a long time while she looks at all of it.
Okay, so you go in. I'm gonna say Valom has gone through everybody's personal computers, made it super secure, so you don't have to worry about any of that leaking out. It's all self-contained. What you find out while looking at that is that it's the personal data of all of the test subjects, including the ones who didn't quite make it and died during the testing. You also find out the planet's location. And before the collapse of Cerberus, you got last locations of at least 3 active teams, your former team being one of them.
So,
what's up?
Okay, no, I'm too much in Lauren's head right now because that just took a lot for me to process. Okay, cool.
Oh, my fault. Was that like as Gavin thing? Was that?
No. It was just like, yeah. I'm totally good. I was just thinking of that's So I know. I just want to make sure I got it. So I know the last location of 3 other teams.
Well, was 2 other teams. 2 other teams, including yours. Before Cerberus fully collapsed under Reaper control.
Okay. And I know the planet's location?
You know where the facility's at, yes. You know where it's at, which is not too far away from Ilium.
Cool. I am going to download the names of everyone on it to like a separate space, and then when I can, and then just break it. And just break the little marble. After, again, spending hours and hours looking over everything, download just the names, and then break it.
Did you download the planet location?
I would write that down. I wouldn't download it. I would write it down.
Fair enough. All right, then you break it. You got the names. The likelihood, I don't know. Lauren can probably precise this. Like the likelihood of the other teams may surviving may be low. But you at least know that you have a place to start looking if you want.
Sure.
So, yeah, that's what you got out of that. So you now have that info and do with what you must.
Cool.
And I'm guessing from you, Ethan, for Raylord, how do you talk to CFO? Right, you are correct. Right now, Camus is healing, so Sifa's the one you have to talk with.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much just exactly what I told Lauren I was going to say, just that I did grab a like data crystal from that service facility because it had information that I felt Lauren should decide what to do with, and that it is likely already destroyed. But that Lauren did indicate that should somebody find out it was missing or come looking for it, it could be trouble.
Then Sifa will be like, all right, I will increase security while we're docked. You all be careful. Keep an eye out. But I will respect
looks at whatever chaos is happening. Sure.
I mean, you guys are proving yourself. I'm not too terribly worried about y'all getting in a fight, but just in case. And I'll have some of my people, like I'll have Juniper take a look, Xenia take a look, see what they can find out for us. Don't tell Linus that we still have Sin on payroll. I don't know. Camus worked the deal out with her, I think.
That is not my business.
Appreciate it.
That's, if Renos brings it up, we talk about it. But other than that, that is not. I don't know anything. Ever.
It's
Except better than
science.
Science. And when people are hurt when they shouldn't be.
Yes, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, by the way. You're all right. You're all right. So, weird
freaky. Difficult patience.
He is an old stubborn bastard. Thank you. And thank you for bringing this to my attention. Like I said, I'll have it ready. Ship on will be on guard.
All right, I'm going to go back to... I don't know. I've got like 6 projects going on right now. It's actually a lot for me, but just keeping things fresh.
Never mind. I'll ask Sydney. She'll let you know. I had something I wanted you to develop, but it's more on the weapon basis for the ship, and I don't want to tie you up if you're working on, because I've heard that you've been doing therapy, and the Ravens seem to be getting better, and you're doing a good job. I don't think I said that, but you're doing a good job.
Yeah, xenobiology is great, but I've kind of written the thing I wanted to write, so I'm looking for kind of other things to do.
Trying to find that next mountaintop, huh?
Follow the good chemicals in the brain.
That
is the way.
I don't know. Humans call it serotonin, I think.
Dopamine, actually.
Yeah, dopamine. No.
And then he'll launch off he'll start like a 5-minute thing on like Solarian like reward systems in their brains, and then be like, you don't need to know this. I'm gonna go.
She's actually legitimately like enthralled with that. She's like, well, feel smarter now.
I'll send you the papers. It's fine. All right.
Thank you. Now, well, back into the present.
The present.
I will say one not fucking off thing that Renos has done in the last like 2 months is literally constantly checking up on Space Dad, and then also just giving him like, while he's like sitting there like healing or whatever, like sitting like in the chair and being like, okay, so during my session today, like Alarm said something really interesting, and I'm just like I just like constantly bother him to keep him busy, and then like bring him soup.
Way to make your GM feel like a piece of shit. You see him chuckling and laughing. The one thing you notice is that former carbon fiber piece has become permanent.
Ooh.
He's just opted to keep it because it's just so hard to get back-grown stuff on Omega. Because we're in that age where you can literally grow a piece of body and put it on. But he's like, it's hard, and he's had enough compliments from the crew that he's like, keep it, makes me look tougher. And Beanbag's just kind of around, kind of poking his head up, trying to figure out who this guy is that he hasn't seen in like ever.
What?
Well, he was gone the whole time. Beanbag was.
He was
baby.
literally when Sifo found out, he was off doing missions. He was like,
That's true.
like gone. So like now they're trying to figure each other out, and like you see Camus one time, kind of like, what do I do with you?
Beanbag.
Yeah.
He like grabs his little carbon fiber like mandible and like shocks him all the time.
Yeah. Like,
I forgot he's electric.
Don't-
I forgot he's
don't-
conductive.
Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
do that.
Vorcha teething has got to be terrible, right? It's just got to be the worst.
Yeah, he's chewing on things now, but he's starting to put things together. He's starting to see the connections. So, but yeah, no, and he's genuinely happy to hear that you're improving.
It's
And
dead. I know you wouldn't have done anything behind my back to make me not trust you. Okay, bye.
Wait till y'all figure out the third. I don't know if you've all read any of the Camus write-up that I wrote earlier. Yeah, the third deal in the making. So
Cool. Don't let us down, Space Dad.
anyway, so Arya's sitting there watching y'all. Lauren, you get Sifo. Sifo's like, "Hey, are you good?"
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little tired after the fight, and my shoulders are
No.
better.
Are you good? That from what I'm hearing, that's uncharacteristic of you. You're usually more controlled than that.
I mean, there's a factor of things, but it won't happen again.
You're good. You are a good kid.
Thanks. I don't.
Keep it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel it after tonight, but thank you.
We all have our slip-ups, but you need to talk about anything. I know this is weird for me to say. I'm here for you, kid. And you got Dell and Renos and Valon as well, and all the little Vorcha.
Love spending time with some beanbag.
Well, her motherly instinct came in on that one. It's like, maybe not by yourself yet. But
Okay. Yes, Captain.
Damn.
CAPM.
come on, let's get in there. Let's see what Tulok's got for us. So y'all come in. Arya's like, are y'all done with your little powwow? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You gonna behave, or I might have to kick you off my station.
You know, you're my favorite warlord.
Shut up.
Boss. Okay.
Just this entire time, I'm just like staring at Arya, just like inching like closer, like really slowly, trying to see how close I can get before she notices.
She's like, "What are you doing?"
How close did I get?
You got halfway between her and there, so you're about 15 feet away.
I'm just listening to what you have to say. It's very important. Always. You're important.
You know, y'all don't have to suck up to me. You've proven yourself. You know that, right? I like it. Don't stop. But I like it. But you don't have to do it.
Okay.
Anyway,
she'll just go walk and like stand or like lean or sit like wherever Arya is. Just like
you are an interesting drill.
I've heard that a lot today.
Back up. I like your outfit, I guess. Very casual. Very confident of you.
Yes. It was I'm confident.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to therapy.
What is therapy?
I don't know.
Never mind. Business.
But I talk.
I don't.
Drugs.
And she's like, drugs. I can help you with that. Let me know. And she sits back And she's like, okay, so y'all are privy. You've done some jobs. They're covering my scientists, covering this. Were the relays from what my people are saying will be open at the end of this week. And yeah, a lot sooner than I thought. With some of the schematics that you sent me and stuff, I have a couple ships that I need to be retrofitted. Miss, you remember Ashley, the one that you rescued? She has recreated 3 of the Tantalus drives. Problem is, I don't have a place to put that. See, there's this merchant gang on the other side of Omega that I've been dealing with, and they have the only ship fitting yard. And here recently, they are being difficult with letting me use their spots. Now, I have a standing deal with them. That my people will not interfere, but an outside rogue group dealing with them, they maybe not come back to me. What I need you to do is to go in and either negotiate with the leader of this merchant crew or eliminate them, whichever you see deemed easier. So I am free to use that to retrofit 3 of my cruisers. Because I don't know what's going to come through that relay. It could be envoys, or it could be the Alliance finally ready to pick a fight. I want to at least have a fighting chance. You guys are unorthodox, unpredictable. And that's what I need in this situation. All my envoys have failed in negotiations. They seem to be extra stubborn here. They want to know what I'm working on. And I just don't want to deal with that. But you guys seem to solve problems in your own ways. And if you do this, either getting rid of the competition or negotiating a contract, there'll be a very good payday for you. And instead of docking out in the public, you will have your own private bay.
Ooh. End of the week? The relay's done at the end of the week.
From what I understand, relays have been slowly coming online for the last couple of years. Ours will be one of the last ones that come online. That's why I said, because we're in a very tight resource area. But the good news is I've already set up lane contracts with some of my contacts on Ilium because that's the relay we're connected to. But I need to make sure there's not going to be anybody coming in, seeing an opportunity that could lead to eating ourselves. So if I can get a couple of these ships, because it's only going to take a couple hours to get the ship drives, because once I have the place to do it, I'll have the manpower to do it. But I need this little merchant group dealt with. It's a stubborn old Asari, old former friend of mine by the name of Annabelle. I think she had a mother. I think her mother married like a human, kind of like your situation, Belle.
Bell, it rhymes.
Annabelle. You would, and her little merchant group, though small, holds all the cards in this situation because she has the 3 retrofit bays that I need. Because the idiots at Eclipse blew theirs up in a small gang war with the Blood Pack. And because resources are so low, I haven't had time to repair them. So she holds all the cards. She's asking for an exorbitant amount of money that I just don't want to pay. But if you go in and either negotiate for a better price, or kill her. I don't care how you do it. Get it done. What's so different to me? She's got a little club situation, and you see this. It's an Asari. She brings up a picture like a hollow. She's in the bluish color range with light pink colorations and makeup, and she's wearing a very proper business suit that's very adorned with all kinds of like crests and jewels and stuff like that on it on the inner impel, whatever that little tag. Very powerful.
Guys, that needs to be our alternate suit.
Nice. I like it.
I don't think I'd fit in that one.
We'll make it.
Yeah, we have a new Vorcha Taylor on the ship.
So
Make it work.
But like I said, you do this for me, you got yourself an own private bay, and name your price. It's that important to me. I'm letting you have a blank check. Well, in reason.
Someone opened like 7 credit accounts under my name, and it's really ruining my credit score. Just throwing that out there.
Let me see your Alma data. I'll have my text take a look at it.
Smart. I two factor, because interest.
She does. She gives you this right
Mhm.
her back of her hand and sends it off. And
I
while
slip
y'all are
in
talking,
like my personal number, and it just says drugs smiley face next to it.
we can talk personally about that. While y'all are doing this, she gets a ding on her thing even before, and she's like, "Of course if it's him. Don't worry, we'll get that solved for you."
I'm happy.
Mighty fast.
Him? Who is it?
I don't know. So it's been a small-time little hacker Turian kid. He's been doing this as a side hustle. I've been letting him go, but since she's now messed with you, he won't be alive for much longer.
Oh no!
What?
I was just kind of hoping maybe we could just like take those off of my security number or whatever.
Oh, you don't want him killed.
No. I'm sure I just ran into him at the gambling den or something, and it wasn't. You don't need to.
I don't know. What if he does it again?
He did it
And he'll
7
have me
times.
to
How
do.
about
Another 7.
You did rescue my daughter, so I will do this. I'll send a couple of my people to go talk to him. He might get a broken leg, maybe a broken jaw. But you'll have your data back and it'll be erased, don't worry. And I'll leave him alive with a stern talking to.
What did he
Okay.
purchase with those 7 accounts?
It looks like here he got himself a nice gun, some armor, paid some of his rent, and a lot of food.
I feel
Sounds
conflicted.
Hold on.
suspicious.
She looks up, she's like, doesn't Valorn make your stuff? Encrypt your stuff?
I don't take my good stuff out when I'm at the gambling den because I don't want people to think I have money. So
I mean, you're
it
doing
was.
a great job.
You're right. Can't even be mad about that.
All right. So y'all gonna take the job or what?
I look
Miss
at Dell.
What do you think, Captain?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
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 All right then. I'll send the information.
Oh.
She looks at CFO's like, I'll send over the contract. Just let me know what you want, and I'll be looking forward for your progress.
Once.
And
Oh.
she's like, she gets up and she's like, and looks at Lauren again and like, please behave. I like your crew.
Like I said, you're my favorite crime boss warlord. Okay.
Professional, important person.
Once Arya walks away,
Yeah,
then
she's up walking out.
okay, the real reason why we need to take this job is because if we get some merchants out of the way, that allows my business to expand and more people have to come to me for work. And then I don't have to do just jewelry. I could take over whatever.
Bedazzled suits.
Ooh, I like it. That's the next one. So, I mean,
you have $5,000 towards that. I owe you at least that.
By the way, David, which fortune was in this meeting?
Oh, probably
all
Drax.
of them.
Yeah,
Drax.
probably Drax. Drax is my go-to mission guy for sure. So.
Okay.
We got a lot of side characters, but Drax is still.
Drax is your guy. Okay.
Drax had to do a meet and greet.
That's right.
Yeah, they're still talking.
Well, Drax has been out of the picture for a while ever since he got his armor replaced. So
right, yeah. Drax is ready for work.
All right then. Well, CFO's like, I'll look over the contract. I'll probably double the price, so guys, we'll get a good cut out of this one.
Do y'all think that maybe I might have unintentionally created a supervillain origin story with this poor Turian kid?
Nah.
Or we can try to adopt him like we've tried to do with everyone else.
Look, a hacker would be cool.
And then finally, someone will stimulate the electronic hacking skills enough for Valorm. Possibly.
Oh no, because then we have like, you know, and like all of those old like vids and stuff where they like call back to the man in the van. Like he could be our man in the van.
Oh my God. Valorm, you could have a son.
It's a man.
Shuttle on the ground.
Valorm's gonna have a son. Valorm's gonna have a son.
Beanbag and potato.
Family structures are very different than I'm sure any of you are familiar with, but I certainly opted out of the fatherhood role very early on.
Adoption.
That includes
life
adoption.
Gives you many roads. This is just one you can take.
I can.
That was in a book that Kame escaped me.
This little Turian boy needs you to help hone his hacking skills, Father.
Sifo.
Yes.
I'm very disappointed in you.
Shit. All right. Double barrel.
Dill's like, oh fuck.
She just sits back like, the fuck you mean? What?
You gave me a stupid sober up shot for no reason, but you let me condemn a Turian boy while under the influence and didn't me again?
One. I was called down here from the ship for Lauren basically causing a whole ruckus in the fighting pits and having to sit on her behalf not to get her ass kicked off the station.
You should always be prepared.
Sorry, everybody.
2.
It's okay. It was awesome.
I didn't know you were coming in as sauced up as you are. Why the fuck?
We had an MLM meeting and then a fight. We were at the fight. Do you think I go watch the fight sober?
That's me, and I have a lot of art.
Didn't Valorm ban alcohol from you?
What?
Didn't Valorm ban alcohol while you were doing your therapy?
I wasn't actively doing this. That's lime juice.
So that's just a suggestion.
It's a suggestion, and I wasn't actively doing therapy. Isn't that no drinking while doing therapy? I wasn't actively in the room, so I wasn't drinking.
Quote of the fucking night. Margaret, not alcohol.
They're mostly lime juice. No, Valorm would be like, it was a light day. This is fine.
Yeah.
Right.
See?
Look, you're lucky that Arya likes us, so the Turian board is going to be alive. As of bringing on another person that... No, we're not bringing on another... No. Look, we got Bronze team that's working their way up, learning some new stuff. We got you guys, and we got Sydney works and we got gold. We don't
Ah,
have
you said
Fuck
it.
all
You
this.
said it. I
Fuck
tried to
others.
stop you, and you
Fuck all
said it.
Fuck team.
This is gonna be all day now.
Ugh. Now I'm tense. I'm all of a sudden tense. Ugh.
Why are you
You need a hug?
tense?
I can give you a hug. Like her like shoulders are quivering because they still hurt from the dislocation.
I'm just like
Yeah, come on.
Big hug.
looking at
Yeah,
Sifo, looking at them,
Yeah,
looking at
Steve, we
Sifo.
both look like Sifo will be looking at you. Yeah, just friends, right? Just friends.
My best.
That's right.
Besties.
Are we
Best
all
friends,
still
Right?
angry with Gold Team for some reason?
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those two are. I think.
I
I think Renos and you have gotten over it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to tell Sydney if we have to resume an aggressive relationship. We've had
Sydney's
a very
okay. Sydney's
sort of
okay.
cooperative and constructive relationship for the past while, but if we have to go back to aggression, then I guess that's
Don't
just
go
the
back.
way it-
Don't go. Look, with you two working well together, the ship has not only. I'm getting ready to add a phalanx cannon. You know how hard it is to get one of those? I spent
No.
most of our budget to get that. That's the thing that popped a hole in. I don't know if y'all know this, but there was this ship called the Normandy that literally
of it.
popped a hole. Okay, Shepherd.
Like the ones that take care of animals.
Commander. No,
You mean
Commander
her?
Shepherd.
You've heard of her?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is my game, now y'all
Jane Shepherd.
Yeah.
Some
John-
old person, right? Somebody who's like lived before I was born. Yeah, okay.
She like
Anyway.
kept sheep, right? That's what.
Yeah,
Cannon Shepherd is Truck Shepherd from the Monster Factory episode where the jaw is like 60 feet long.
Anyway,
I'll have to drop that link. It's
ship-
ridiculous.
the ship that fired off popped a hole through the Reaper that took over. What was his name? I don't know, Sovereign or something. Anyway, it shot through that.
Not Raven.
Took out a Reaper.
That's how Shepherd
I have a
died.
No, he might be alive. She might
She
be
might
alive.
be alive.
Yeah.
She might be.
I don't know. Well, we lost contact with her. Like after all the relays went down and shit. Like. Anyway, long story short, I have that, and those two are gonna put that on there. Okay.
Casey,
I
did
need
we
it-
just bully you?
Power.
Casey, did we just bully you into changing Shepherd?
Fucking, I don't care anymore. If Shepherd doesn't show up in this game, you
Who
might
even
get
knows?
lucky. Who knows?
We bullied you
You know
into
what,
candy
man?
named assassins
Hey, look.
now.
Look.
We should just rename this
Look.
game as
Here's
HSC
the-
bullies the GM.
Here's the thing.
Fanfic.
Every bullying thing that you do to me, I just increase the problems down the road. That's why now you have assassins.
You caused me emotional
You
trauma in episode 3, alright?
Yeah,
And I'm
If
about to
Shep
cause
is a
you.
female, if it's fem Shep, it's worth it. So
as long as
Look.
as long as there's a feedback, as long as our machinations delivers a feedback for you,
You
to
got
then
you.
get
Guess
us,
what?
I'm into it.
Guess what? Drax has fire robot arm powers. You have a third arm Krogan lady now. So like you have now a group of not really assassins, maybe kidnappers, we don't know, hunting you by a mysterious person. Oh, let's not also forget about Silver Team, who's also out there causing problems.
And the Alliance, the people.
And
Fuck.
and
that?
alliances
Silver
that
Team?
you don't know. So
Well,
like
the
Silver
last
Team's kinda
episode.
chill.
Yeah.
huh?
I think the last episode of this is going to be all of us thinking that we're going in somewhere, and then it's just this giant setup, and all 3 of the teams are just going to snipe us as we walk in. And then that's the end. Unceremoniously dead.
Possibly. Depends on how much you bully me. You guys could get.
It's gonna be at Frex's like intergalactic V summit where like
Yes.
Oh, I'm also getting ready to call Stella all kind. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and spoil a little bit of the future.
no
Getting ready to call-
don't spoil don't
No,
spoil
no,
don't
no.
just
I
all
gotta
right.
do this because I gotta make sure that you're prepared. You will be leaving Omega on probably a permanent basis here soon.
Oh boy.
That takes away one of my big stats.
Yeah, I mean, if that relay
right.
opens, Camus can't be here, so we gotta go.
So anyway, we're done for the night, guys. This is fun.
That's good. That's good.
Come on.
Yeah, come
I
So,
told
on.
David. I
anyway, we're
told
done.
David 40 minutes. We're at 50 minutes, so we're
Oh, we're
done.
good.
There
We're
we
good.
go.
We're good. We're good.
Oh God.
So yeah, no, next week, the week in 2 weeks,
2
we'll be
weeks.
back
Yep.
here playing, where the team will be going to either talk or kill a bunch of.
After
Merchant.
like we get to go back to the ship and I get to put on armor and also sober up, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I get a
Yeah.
little bit of
Yeah.
time to like
yeah. No, you guys
rub
like.
some dirt on it, right?
Yeah, no, you guys got a couple of hours.
Because I mean, it
this is
would
like-
be interesting to see me go into battle in flip flops. Then Casey would really get a chance to kill me. But
Here's
I mean,
stealth,
I'm not
-6
gonna do that.
for the clicking of a flip flop.
It's true.
This is like a D&D campaign that you've been playing for like 2 years. And like, so for like all the players, it feels like it's been such a long time. And you like count up how many long rests you've taken. And it's like, oh, we've been adventuring together for like 2 weeks.
Right. Yeah.
And we're level 15.
Yeah.
Huh.
yeah.
Well, in fairness to you guys, like you guys did a lot at that last one, and cookies real quick. The role playing was solid. I'm gonna give you a solid 75.
Ooh, I'm into that.
Hell yeah.
I'll take it.
And you can thank David and
Yes.
Valorm, and you can thank David for that one, because David, Valorm, and Lauren, those scenes set like.
You just give us like open reign, and we'll get you some scenes, DM.
I want-
Don't worry about it.
I wanted this to be a loosey goose one anyway. Like I had like next week's gonna be back to the combat and stuff. So it's like I wanted to just vibe out. It's been too long.
Yeah.
I just love this
game.
game. Like, I came in with my only plans for the last 2 months being talking to Camus about my therapy and playing with Beanbag, and then it turned into whatever has happened.
Well, it was like,
I was like, that's all I've been
until the
doing.
last week.
Yeah.
Like the last week, everything just went.
We were getting stir
Full throttle.
crazy.
Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
it's like, gotta get off the
Well,
ship.
that's what it's like when you're, because we're like getting chapter 2 like up, right? So
Mhm.
it's like, let's check in on all these things, and here's all the pieces in motion, and like now screws